Alright, starting the recording. So we just watched Griffin at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. For those of you watching on the YouTube, if you want some of that action, you have to tune into the stream. That's it. Those are the rules. I can't change it. Those are the rules. Alright. Let's see. So we're going into Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and it's going to crash. Of course, because that's what it does. Sorry. It's Bloody Sunday after all. Gotta drink that Bloody Mary. Okay. Thank you, Stace, for the G-Chat plug. Oh, snap. Actually, real quick, sorry. I exited out of the... Oh, AJ is in. Love Joe and I. Oh, nice. Dang, AJ and Katrina. Shout out to the Schroeders and to the Lords. What's up, Helen and Walter and Jenna and AJ. Love you guys. Miss you guys. All right, we're getting into it. Let's do this thing. So, as tradition, you know, we always start with AJ's. So let's go to AJ's first one, which he says it crashed and he couldn't get the start back up or something. I don't know if he was talking about the game or the ride, but so AJ submitted two different ones here. And in true AJ fashion, we've got some whoa, what happened here? This is awesome. Can I test this? How and what is even? Where's the ride? Okay, here it goes. Alright, so it looks like we start underwater, which is awesome. Somewhere down there is a station. Okay, so we've got this sweet, sweet lift hill. This is awesome. The Lipkeys are here as well. What's up, Lipkeys? Garrett and Wyatt as well. Alright, so holy moly, so many trains. It's like the Caterpillar crawl up this thing, you know? What is this? Alright, so, whoa. Wow, holy moly. No, oh my gosh. This is so extreme. I love it. So no holding brake. You just go right into it. Oh my goodness. The crazy parking deck spiral up of doom here. Is it going to make it? It looks like it's going to make it. AJ said I crashed it and it would never test again. Well, it works for me. So, I don't know what this track is. Wow. This is awesome. AJ is a purveyor and a master of helices. I don't even know how you got these to like work, because block brakes, right? Like there are no rules to this roller coaster. How is this even happening? It defies the laws of Roller Coaster Tycoon. You have broken the game with this effort, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Helix is magic. Yeah, RCT2 just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. Yeah, I clearly don't understand. So let's watch this one more time. This is, what's our ratings on it? Whoops, not the park, not the ride. Okay. First of all, you need to name your coaster, AJ. Vertical Drop Roller Coaster 1 is not a name for a coaster. It is ultra extreme, 17 on the rating. This first part is one of the craziest things I've ever seen, though. Okay, so we get the fake drop and then vertical wild twisting drop into a tunnel, and then you twist up into a triple loop and then up into an on-ride photo where you plummet into the parking deck. Wow, that is something. I am impressed. I gotta say, in terms of an ultra extreme vertical drop roller coaster, this is one of them. This is the one, I would say. Yeah, I like the underwater valley canyon station thing that you've got going on here. Small, yeah, it is a small helix. That first one, yeah, that first one just, I mean, well, let's face it, you're already dead after this this whole action here. Got some Smiler kind of stuff going on. It does like align well with the Viper here, though. I do like that. Like if I was on this midway down here and I saw like triple loop, I'd be like, man, this place is crazy. Turns out it is crazy, and if anyone were to ride this ride, they would die. Okay. So that is AJ's first submission. We like it. I will grade it. I will say there is no, like, literally zero medieval theming. So, yeah, I'm gonna give you a 0 for theming on that one. But I do like that ride. That was pretty fun. All right, moving on to the second one. All right, so this is AJ's actual submission. What? It's like a cigar shop over here. It's like, what is this like? It's like industrial coal factory, just like smokestacks everywhere. This is hilarious. This is the medieval theme. Just drop as many castles as you possibly can. I love it. Okay, so it looks like we've got a lot of similar elements on this guy. Okay, it's called Loch Ness Monster. It's like the Monstars from Space Jam, you know? Alright, we got some brakes. Alright, so here we go. Little tangent time. Still got the double loop right out of the gate, and then brakes. And then, oh gosh, is that going to be what we do the whole time? Double loops again. Alright, we got a nice little bank twisty section here. Wow, a very mild helix for AJ. He's toned it down some here. Alright, we got a little cruising here. You know what? This is pretty solid. He likes his loops, I'll give him that. And he likes his medieval towers and nothing else. No other theming elements, just smokestacks. Nothing. That's it. That's it and that's all. It's just for decoration, man. Not, you know what? AJ, I think this is your best ride you've made yet. I think the Loch Ness Monster is, it's rideable. I would ride it. I think it's probably something to be ranked pretty high. Yeah, it's still extreme in this game. 6 Gs we're hitting. But again, I think some of that's just Roller Coaster Tycoon being Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is a pretty solid effort, though. Yeah, AJ needed more time. 1 month just wasn't enough, you know? Yeah, so I do appreciate the industrial smokestack complexes that you have made. I'm sure the guests love it. Let's see what they're thinking. I feel sick. This path is disgusting. Great scenery, though. Great scenery. They love the smokestacks. This one does have a name, and I do appreciate that. Although, is the Loch Ness Monster medieval? I mean, who's to say it's not? Prove it. You can't prove it. It was probably alive back then. It still is alive. Loch Ness Monster defies time and logic, you know? Alright, so is this open? Yeah, it is open. Okay, just no one's riding it. Oh, there are some people on it, yeah. There's 18 people on this thing. Yeah, these kids love Loch Ness Monster. Scotland is medieval, for sure. Horse, monster, who knows? Who is to say? Who is to say? Okay. So, alright, that is a look at AJ's first creation, the Loch Ness Monster. Very solid. I like it. Alright, it's raining. I think that's a signal. It's time to leave this one. Alright, let's move on to Stacel's creation, which is... what is it called again? Oh, it's like Dragon something, I think. Dragon Slayer. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna not zoom out, and we're just gonna admire this exact screenshot for a minute. So Stace definitely found some theming elements that I do not know about. Oh, I gotta read, hang on. I actually have to quit the game real quick just to pull up Gmail, because I have to read Cecil's email while I do this. Whoops. So let me do that. Minimize these. Okay. All right, I've got his email up. Now let's go back in. Work, yes. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay. All right, now we're in business. All right, so this is the Dragon Slayer. So I'm gonna give you a zoomed out view while I read this. Lip, you're killing me. The Dragon Slayer. Fulfill your destiny as you soar to heights you never dreamed of. Never end a sentence on a preposition, Stace. Come on. As you embark, you've set your aims high to slay one of the menacing dragons on Dragon Island. Yeah, look how menacing these dragons are. Let's look how menacing they are. You rise higher and higher as you become more committed to slaying a dragon and attaining the glory and honor that comes with it, or with such a noble accomplishment. But once you've built yourself up, you drop and twist and rise back up before doing a loop, and then you realize you're past the point of no return. As you carefully navigate this task, you twist and turn as you realize you aren't really sure you know what you're doing. You're bad at this, but that's because you've never done this before. Until, what's that? You see the island and some dragons out getting some sun. They're sunbathing, these dragons. You start to turn back, but realize they're not ready, so you keep banking until you catch yourself and refocus. Now's the time you twist and dive towards the island. And just as you fly by, you lean over and slash at the dragon, slicing its head off as you jet past. Wow. Kids, cover your ears. This is violent. You jump up and turn back to see that you've hit your mark, and after a quick loop, realize that you've done it. Your story has changed forever. You drop down from your loop and you make a hard turn back to the castle. You've returned from your quest a valiant hero. And what is that? The legendary sword in the stone presenting itself to a truly legendary hero. You've done it. Now you know there is nothing that can stop you. You can go ride the Wizard's Tower or the Island Hopper, which I assume are other rides in this park. There's the Island Hopper. There it is. Found it. We got some castle carts over there. Yep, those are pretty fun. Oh, is this the Wizard's Tower? There it is. I found it. All right. So that was a pretty wild Diablo 1 sprites. I have never, truth be told, I might get some shame for this. I have never played Diablo. What's up? Don't care. YOLO. Alright, so this is the Dragon Slayer. So, we got a little castle entrance here. Alright. Got a nice lift here. Alright, so we get to the top. And then... oh, a little holding break there. Just for that short little drop. Alright. Bunny hop up into a loop. Wow, we got a lot of really high twisting elements here. Okay, yeah, this is a really, really tall, twisty section. This is an expensive coaster, I would say. This is a very expensive coaster. Completely unrealistic. Nope, can't do it. Nope. It's unreal, doesn't exist. Wow, so a lot of meandering. I guess we're thinking about slaying the dragon at this point. We're like tentatively looking down at the island, like thinking about how we're gonna tackle these dragons. Okay. Oh, another holding break? Whoa, mid-ride break. Haven't seen that. I like it though. Whoa, trick track at the bottom. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I love it. That's how we slay the dragon. Okay. Alright, I get it. To me, it looked like a dragon's tail to me. Everybody who's seen the dragon's tail say, hey! Alright, we dive down and then trick track to slay the dragon! Nice! I like it. And then we do a loop, and then we come diving back down, and we hit the brakes. Dude, I like it. I like the story associated with this. You know, sitting up high, you're riding high, circling around. You'd think the dragons would be the ones circling in the sky, you know? Nope, it is us, the human killer. Scouring its prey, thinking about it, as we slowly, very kind of boringly, I must admit. Oh, the floating sword in the stone at the end. It's just hovering in the air. That's awesome. Solid, solid. I don't, yeah, for some reason, like, I think the game was, like, glitching. I don't know if I had too many theming elements when I was doing it, but I didn't have, the dragons were, like, not in my theming packs, nor was the sword and stone. This is good, though. I like, oh, let's check out this sweet little village down here, too, that he's made. This might be one of my favorite parts. I like it. Yeah, you have a little archery thing. Yep, I dig it. I dig it. It's got the first story, the floating sword and stone. I do wish the dragons were bigger, but you can't control that. Leprechaun. Okay, one more attempt at slaying the dragon. Ooh, there we go. We killed it. And that will conclude this. Real quick, let's just take a look at the numbers on Dragon Slayer. Looking real good. Yep, this is pretty fun. I like it. Very, very solid dive coaster. I think the only thing this thing is missing is like one good, truly vertical drop, you know? It's only got this little thing right up here. Everything else is not vertical, it turns out. So for being a vertical drop coaster, it's not very vertical. That's the only knock against it. Otherwise, super awesome ride. We like it. All right. So now, is this Lincoln Park? What is this? I don't even know. All right. So one more. We're going to my creation. I'd say I'm not like super proud of it. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay ride. All right. So same scenario. This is Medieval Madness, and this ride is called Castle Crasher. So, as I said, I was a little bit limited on my theme packs for some reason, but I did try and theme this thing. So, mine is pretty long. I will start at the beginning. You kind of enter, kind of similar story to States, so this was in all of ours, but you kind of go through this little village here, go through a castle, and I made this ride kind of go over the top just to, you know, like give people a preview of what they're about to get into up here. So, got a little carnival area. And then you come underground to get to the ride. Alright, so let's take a spin on Castle Crasher. So basically, there's just a lot of castles. That's what it is. Alright, the kids love it though. I think it's okay. I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 does not know how to calculate velocities of these things, because I think it's a little, it maintains speed a little too much. Bloody break while we're on the lift, you know. Okay. Alright, so we reached the summit. You get a nice turning view. You get a nice view of the park from up there, I'm sure. These kids love the view. And then we are diving. It's a big vertical drop right through the castle. And then we come flying back out. Up the twisting hill. Alright, we go down through this castle wall here. And then up over the top where we hit a little block break. Now we're doing a little twisty section here. And then crazy airtime hill here. Got some fountains. Kind of a station flyby there, but it's an underground flyby. We got our one vertical loop. And then we do a nice little big helix. Where we got one more airtime hill. And then we come into the brakes. Yeah, man. Yeah, how awesome is that? I mean, if I'm being honest, it looks more like the Great Wall than it does a castle, but definitely archers in the towers. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like when you're on the raft ride and the people on the side put feeding coins into the thing to shoot fountains at the rafts. You get into the tower and you shoot actual arrows at the trains. Who had more helices? Definitely AJ on this first one, for sure. The second one was probably pretty close, but I think Staysel probably had more helices in the actual submission. Yeah, so that's it. That is Castle Crashers. Let's take a look. I think this gets it gets a very high rating. Get some high G's on this thing. Both positive and negative G's. Excuse me. Sorry. That bloody is doing work. Ulysses, baby, please. Yep. So I think that's it. I think that is the end of the roller coasters. So for next challenge, which again will be probably a month from now, let's say somewhere near the end of August, I'm thinking flying coasters, but if anyone has suggestions, throw them in the chat. Now's your chance. I will turn off Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and we will watch one more video. And since I am thinking about flying coasters, let's watch a flying coaster. What do you say? So let me exit out RCT2. I will stop the recording.